A warm welcome to Golang Basics from me, Thangu, a part of Tech Boss program to help you become your own boss by mastering the tech knowledge needed in this generation. So these are all based on my actual past paid trainings or the ongoing paid trainings. And let's look at some of the testimonials. So recently, many found my quiz for the mock interview very interesting. So I'll be showcasing the demo soon. So let's jump into Golang. Why Golang and what is Golang? Golang is a simple and efficient, powerful coding language from Google. Why? It is very easy for the coder and it's way efficient and better than Java or Python. So many try to move from Java or Python to Golang due to the high performance. What are the sample organizations or the platforms using Golang? BBC, Uber, SoundCloud, and many more. And recently in the market, I had many training requirements on Golang. And what are the benefits of learning Golang? You just upskill yourself, and you know one technology that has high market value. So this request was coming from Singapore and even from India and many places. So and big companies repetitively came to me for Golang, so indicating that there are really high big projects also going in Golang. And if you are coming from the C++ background, then uh, Golang is the way for you. So what are the types of applications that you can do in Golang? A lot of platforms, it can be replaced. It's a good way to replace many old codes and cloud native application, distributed network services, and many more. So we look at some sample Golang applications to understand. So I focus on coding from Notepad itself. So we look into the actual code soon. So go run draw star. So this is a simple code that's actually drawing a pattern. So let's look at the code. So in Golang, it starts with package main, and you have to import the necessary packages and libraries similar to C where you have to import FMT to start printing. Here we are importing image to do the image drawing, and so you need not worry much about the code. So just understand that it starts with function main, and you're declaring the variables and assigning the values similar to any programming language. And the for loop, if you notice, it is for I equal to 0, I less than something, I plus plus. And so Golang is pretty interesting, and it's a hard code. It's very close to the machine language also, so it's very efficient. It's very efficient compared to many languages. So this is a simple code that is drawing a pattern as we have seen right now with simple for loop and variable initializations and just using the print function. So how do you print the variables? You just use the fmt.print and give the variable name, or print ln if you want to print it in a new line. Now let's look at another important function that is mostly a common question also, of how to print Fibonacci series. So again, we start with package main, import FMT, and we are going to print. So in Fibonacci series, the first is 0, next is 1, then 0 plus 1 is 1, the next will be 1. So the previous numbers are added up, and that's how the Fibonacci series. So it's a very beautiful pattern because you can see that pattern in the real world too. So what is the algorithm? So while it is true, here the keyword is for true. So initially C equal to B, then B equal to A plus B, and then print it. So it goes on and on. Uh, so till it reaches the n number. So first we are printing the first 5 series, then first 10 series, then 20 series. So let's try to print, run it. So here you go. So 0, 1, 0 plus 1, 1, then 1 plus 1, 2, then 2 plus 1 plus 1, 3. So similarly over here, uh, okay, quick correction. So Fibonacci series is it is the sum of the previous two numbers, not the series. So it's just the sum of the previous two numbers and not the series. So let's move ahead with another example. So how to generate a random number. So I've chosen this example. Of course, you have the math rand function. You can generate any random number, because when you go to the Bitcoin and all cryptocurrency and all, you might want to generate a random number which is very unique. So in .NET and all, you have the GUID number, which is like a unique identity. Similar to you have a unique identity if you're an organization, or you have a unique identity if you're part of a country like SSIN, or the Aadhaar card. So similarly, how to generate that particular unique number, that's a common requirement in many business requirements. So hence I chose this example to show you how to create a random number. So and when you run it, so this is the random number it's showing. And of course, we have the web application. So this is a simple code for a web application. So we are going to import the net HTTP package, and so we are going to call the HTTP handle function. We are going to display the page with message welcome Thangu Academy. So fmt.fprintf, we are printing the text on the page using the http.response writer. So this is the particular function, and once we run this, so we have the message welcome Thangu Academy. Of course, this can be extended to very big complex applications, including chatbots and many more. So coming to the best practices, keep it short and simple. You don't need to write huge lines of code to achieve something. Try to keep it short and simple. Of course, we can go into the depth and also look at many practices like give proper naming conventions, have a namespace, and group the codes accordingly in various regions, and have proper error handling in case it's a big code, and track the progress with the times. Sometimes if you want to measure the performance, you can track what time the code is starting, the what time the code is ending, and many more. But overall, try to keep the code short and simple. Try to handle the error because you never know what happens. So, and also one more thing, when you're coding, have three environments. You should have a dev environment, UAT, and production. I hope you already follow that. Otherwise, ensure that you have three environments. And when you, so in dev, it's not having much real data. UAT is like a mirror of the production, but not the entire real data. So in the production, you have the real data, and a lot of testing can be done in the UAT box. So and when you deploy the code, you have to handle various scenarios, and keep going ahead. So we saw various demo to understand Golang. So let's jump into some quiz questions, and these are sample interview questions also. So let's look at top 10 questions in Golang. So first question, who created Golang? And you need to drop the answer in the comment box, okay? And or email me, or whichever way. So who created Golang? I'm not telling the answer here, and we'll just then Golang is an old language. So is Golang an old language or a new language? Next, what are the benefits of Golang? It's efficient, high performance, faster, or all the above. And what package helps to print text? Is it AMT, FMT, SMT, or main? Is a variable A and A same in Golang? So from this, you will understand if Golang is case sensitive or not. How to check the type of a variable? Can error be handled in Golang? What is the best for concurrent data access in Golang? Is it channel, map, data, concurrent? And what method can find if a string contains a value? And is Golang case sensitive? So you can find the answer yourself. You can find. So comment the answers below. And so these are some of the questions that can be asked in the real world. So if you want to practice many such questions here, you can just register for the mock interview from the description box. And we'll move ahead to understand the future. So of course, in future, the codes are going to be more efficient. So I'll soon be talking about Chat GPT, and that is probably they say they're going to replace Google, but I'm not sure what's going to happen. So there's going to be more AI. AI is going to be there. It's going to be way easier. Simplification is the way. If you observe, the UI is getting simplified. Of course, it's going to be way easier, and the code will work and you will relax. You people are going to relax, I'm going to relax, and the code is going to do all the work. And so thank you so much. So you are an awesome app creator. So just start doing some Golang app, and just share that in the comment box. Or if you need a Golang training from Thangu Academy, and you can get the instant access to the online course which covers what, why, the variables, the maps, the different types, and arrays, all those things. And also, this will be like action oriented, where you're going to learn by actually doing the applications, be that a simple app, file handling, random number, chatbots, and web application. So you can even request for the exclusive course where just the topics you give and the recording will be given based on that, or a crash course with experts for 1 hour or 10 day or 21 day or custom, even 90-day programs are going on. So any topic you can get help from Tango Academy, but the experts need to be available for live courses. So coming to the groups, you're most welcome to join the tech circle. It's growing very well. Thangu.com/groups, where you and where you get a lot of benefits like referrals to any opportunities or regular uh, content on technology and many more. And you can also connect with others. The network is your net worth. So, and the beta options where you give the testimonial and you can get access to many content from Thangu Academy. So thank you so much. Wish you success. You have any questions, just drop them in the comment box. Take care. Bye bye.